I'm coming home, I'm coming home. Tell the world I'm coming home. Let the rain wash away all the pain of yesterday. I know my kingdom.
Welcome to Marriage in a Minute. This is Trent and Dana Young, and today we have the really great opportunity to be with my parents, and we hope to be with Dana's parents in our next video. But this is Sam and Dorothy Young, and they have raised us, I guess both, since Dana and I have been together for almost 25 years. And so we really wanted to ask them today, since you guys this past summer, we celebrated your 50th anniversary. And so evidently you haven't killed each other, so life is good. We're thankful for that. So what is it what are some things that you would think young couples might need to know to help them to stay strong?
Well, I know the first thing that comes to my mind is if Dad and I had a disagreement, which we never had a fight, we might have a disagreement, but the word divorce or I'm going to go home to Mama never came into our vocabulary. That was never a solution for our problems.
You know, there's so many things that you could tell someone that would make a happy marriage, and you know that you don't have time to put them on one video. But something that comes to my mind is that, and I don't know how we come up with this, but when we were young and before we got married, we was 19, that we sat down and we talked to each other about the things that we wanted our marriage to be. You know, how were we going to raise our children? How many children did we want? And what was the discipline that we was going to use? You know, and what we expected our marriage to be in years to come. So, you know, we had at least some kind of a guideline. You know, it didn't work out all the time, you know. But at least, you know, we knew what we expected. And I think sometimes young couples today just don't think about what, you know, they're madly in love with each other. They don't think about, what the other couple, you know, the other person is going to look like in the mornings, you know, and when they're trying to cook breakfast or get to work or whatever. So, you know, the realities of life are that you're not going to look the same as you did in that beautiful wedding dress.
yeah, we changed, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I just want to say thank you for welcoming me into this family, and thank you for creating a godly heritage that Trent and I have been able to enjoy the blessings that you all set before us, and we hope to be able to pass that on to your grandkids. So thanks for encouraging us and praying for our marriage too.
Yeah. So just to recap, wanted to remind you that Mom said that divorce or running away from an argument or disagreement is never an option. You got to work it out. Sometimes it's hard, but you've got to work it out. And then I heard Dad saying that before they got married, they talked about all these things. They had some expectations, and they talked about what their marriage was going to be like, all the different parts of that. And so we want to encourage you to take those two pieces of advice, they're great, and put them into practice in your own life. So we appreciate you tuning in to this edition of Marriage in a Minute. God bless you. Have a great marriage.
I'm coming home, I'm coming